Hello everybody and welcome back to Automation BMG. I'm fixing to make basically a clone of this that's going to be the quote gas engine. So let's go back to this. Go to new project. We're going to do WMC small block V8. Let's do a capital. Oh, messed it up. V8 and a 5.6 liter dual overhead cam. This was a suggestion from Zarin. We're going to do V90, 8. We'll start with cast. Dual overhead cam, 4 valve per cylinder, cast iron. We'll start with cast, do one click of quality on each. We'll do cast on everything just to start. We might end up with something a little bit more durable, maybe some turbos. But let's start with this just to get started. So we want a little bit more torquey on the bottom end, so we're going to leave about a 20 on the cam profile. Uh-oh, my phone's going off. I need to mute that. Leave this. We're going to leave this for now. Put a bump of quality. Naturally aspirated for now. Injection, direct injection per cylinder. Performance mid. Unleaded. We're going to do regular pump gas because this is supposed to be your W-250. That's a gas engine. So we'll leave it at that for now. Going to leave everything else. Put a bump of quality. Tubular mid. Dual. High flow 3-way. Pre-cat. Straight through or reverse flow. None. See what we're doing just to start off with. Okay, so we're starting with 260 horse and 303 foot-pounds of torque. The only thing that's stressed out is the conrods. Might up that here in a minute. I roughly want to see 300 horse is what I want to see personally. So the conrods are not going to take what it's got. So let's see here. Let's go back to conrods. Go to cast heavy. Forged. So they're okay for now. Let's see here. Let's see what we can do to get all this stuff out of it. So right now, engine has a lot of unutilized octane. Let's bump it up here. Some unutilized octane. No unutilized octane. So we got 11-to-1 compression. And we're making 263 foot-pounds of torque. Or 263, basically 264 horsepower, 308 foot-pounds of torque. Let's slightly advance the time into an entire 1.0. Nothing crazy, nothing like going emissions optimization label. Let's go up to 70. Are we screwed on that? Unutilized octane. So let's go back to compression. Up it up some. Up it up some more. And it's out. And we're still making 264. Anything stressed out? I mean, other than the valves, no. But if we can make the springs a little bit, it's not really valve float. Doesn't change anything, but that lowers that. So let's see how low can we go before we start having valve float. Leave it for a second. No valve float. Valve float is outrageous. So let's up the camera profile to a 30 and see what we get here. No unutilized octane, no valve float, making 290 horse. What about bumping it up a little bit more? So 304 suffers from valve float. So let's up the springs till the valve float is gone. So let's see. So that's fine. So we're making right at 306 horsepower. Excuse me. 330 foot-pounds of torque. So goody goody. Without having to do anything crazy. No turbochargers. Naturally aspirated V8. Making, and the exhaust actually needs to be upped a little bit. Up at 1. Everything's fine. Manifold's just a little bit starving. Alright, so everything kind of optimized. 306 horsepower, 330 foot-pounds of torque. I will change the color of this, but everything else is going to pretty much remain the same, except for the turbo diesel is going to be changed to the 5.6 liter dual overhead cam, and is suggested by So that is going to be a problem because those cannot be changed. I wonder if would black look good with that? Really? Unfortunately, the paint is going to kind of screw me here. I'm going to have to do it black, but we're going to assume the vehicle would be a solid black color instead of having that. It's just the mod body is kind of screwed on that department, so it's going to be screwed. So let's see. Let's change this where this gets about 50 miles an hour, and then the top gear is there. Where is the thing that would tell me what my suggested would be? We're gonna go with 200. So it's not got, it doesn't have the original thing that would tell me, hey, your suggested top speed is X. So maybe this will fix my my problems with the previous generation. So 54, 78, 114. Let's up the spread just a little till we get to like 85-ish on second gear. Leave that for now. I think everything else is pretty much going to stay the same. It's going to be basically the same truck, except for it's going to have the gas engine versus the quote diesel engine. All right, everybody, welcome back. This is the 5.6 liter gas engine. I have tuned the transmission some, so maybe it should drive better. Let's go into drive. So let's see what she does. She doesn't seem to be acting as crazy. She seems a little wobbly on steering, but she overall shifts better. I mean, not saying she's great, but she definitely shifts better. Alright, my fault. Now let's take it out of this. Take the differential lock off. She peels a little bit, nothing crazy. But she drives better for sure. I mean, she ain't great, but she drives better. Let's see if we can get this pulled out. Now we'll add the same trailer the other one had and see how much better it pulls. I'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Alright guys, we are hooked to the trailer. So it's a little kind of on the trailer, which I think I got the transmission tuned a little bit better on this one versus the other one. It's definitely not doing the jittery, like it has a little bit of delay there, but it's definitely not doing the and jerking everywhere, so it drives a little bit better. So she's overall smoother, I should say, which I think if I tuned the transmission better on the other one, it might have been a little bit better. Probably my fault. She has a pretty good sounding exhaust for the most part. So pretty good on this part. I mean, it seems to do a little bit better. She's an overall better driving truck, and I think that has a lot to do with the fact that, I mean, it's literally identical other than the transmission and the motor, and I think the motor doesn't have a lot to do with it. I think it's just the fact that the transmission's tuned better, because if the other one had the transmission tuned better, it'd probably be a lot better driving truck itself. So I will see you guys at the dirty off-road map. All right, ladies and gents, I am back. Let's get this started up. We're going to cut this off, cut this on, and then we're going to put into high full drive at the moment. Oh my god, why is there traffic here? Forgot to cut that back off from where my brother plays. Really? Let's see if this does any better than the bigger one. And yes, you'll hear my Discord, but it's me talking to a guy that's supposed to be kind of recording a video with me, so. Seems to be doing better. It might be the fact it doesn't have as much horsepower, so. And also the transmission's tuned better, so I can kind of stay in first gear. Oh, I've already broke a half shaft. Put it in low. Oh, I broke a tire off. Let's reset this. Let's do this. Uh-oh. Oh, other way. Alright, bad. So this video is going to be kind of short. We're going to go ahead and skip to the jump arena. Alright, ladies and gents, we're going to put it in full wheel high. Lock the differentials. Put it in sport mode. And we're finna give it a mortal heck to be nice about it. Ease over this. And then as soon as I crest down, we're going to go to the hood view. Yeah, this truck drives a lot better. So, whee! Cut the engine off so this way if it does survive. Alright, that was it. Alright, everybody, thank you for watching. You have a nice night. Goodbye.